Protesters are speaking out against a local religious university that's seeking a Title IX waiver, a status other schools have sought regarding housing and admission for gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender students.
You hit me with that? That's assault, man. That is assault. Then call it out.
Emotions ran high outside the Multnomah University campus.
Excuse me, Mr. Rude Fox 12. Very rude.
The mostly peaceful protest drew a small crowd, some supporting and some opposing the university that's asking the federal government for a Title IX waiver concerning gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender students.
We're out here supporting equality for everybody, for LGBT, for African Americans. We don't think there should be a waiver to allow anybody to be discriminated.
They can now ban gay students or other students that they feel don't live by their religious beliefs. How's that possible? A waiver they were just approved for by the federal government.
Here at Carson Newman University, they're taking a lot of heat from a waiver saying that they can discriminate against gay students and mothers who have children out of wedlock. So I sat down with the president to see what he has to say about that. Carson Newman is a private Southern Baptist college in Jefferson County. The university's president sent a letter in May asking to be exempt from Title IX, which says colleges cannot discriminate against students.
This is who we are as a Christian university. These are our religious principles, and in a changing world, we would like to reaffirm this is who we are and who we intend to be.
Dr. O'Brien says that he filed the waiver on the advice of his attorney.
You're the president. You're not going to file something unless you understand it.
Yeah, I understood that our legal counsel said that this would further establish our identity as a religious school, a Christian school.
We challenge his answers to help make sense of it all.
Do you discriminate?
I don't know how it would be.
Well, then why file the waiver then?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Dr. O'Brien
says the religious university is asking the federal government for a Title IX waiver. It's a waiver other schools have sought to say no to housing for gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender students. Also,
these legal waivers have been called the right to discriminate. Last year, George Fox University got a waiver when a transgender male student named Jace wanted to live on campus with guys. The school said no. Jace will graduate this spring, but he has been living off campus with friends. Some religious schools are also concerned with living arrangements for same-sex married couples.
I can understand why they would want to not have to house, transgender or gay or lesbian. It's not them going against it. It's rather them saying, well, we don't believe in that practice, so we'd rather not have to house them.
But Title IX protects against gender discrimination in schools. When same-sex marriage became legal in the U.S., dozens of Christian colleges started filing for a waiver to the Title IX law. Carson Newman University in East Tennessee is the most recent college to be granted this exemption.
Well, the university president sent this letter to the Department of Education asking for the exemption because Title IX isn't consistent with the school's religious principles. But there is concern that this would technically allow the university to discriminate based on sexual orientation, gender identity, including transgender status, sex outside of marriage, pregnancy, and abortion. So we asked the president why the school wanted that exemption.
I mean, those are very specific things to call out, and they're in your letter.
Right.
So why go there if you don't plan to use that?
It was the template that all of the schools filed.
A template from Carson Newman's legal counsel that the school's president, Dr. J. Randall O'Brien, says was something the school needed to have on file to operate according to its religious principles, and, as he says, it always is.